Welcome back. Goal songs. Yep. So I'm not wearing a jersey for this video because goal songs, and I'm wearing Slipknot. It's often assumed that I'm older, so I probably don't listen to some of the music. I do. Now I didn't include some of my favorite pop songs, and I'll include a few examples. So I love the song "Flowers" by Miley Cyrus. Yeah, it's overplayed a little bit. Doesn't matter. It's a very good song. That being said, it doesn't work as a goal song at all. It doesn't. Unless it's a personal goal song. So, like where Buffalo has a goal song for each player, if somebody wants to use that as their personal goal song, I think that'd be great. And I've got one on the board here that would probably be one that I would choose for a goal song if I was in that position, though I think the team would say pick again. So we'll start with the top of the board, Beguiled by Smashing Pumpkins, a song I really like. It's newish anyways, right? It's only been out for, I think, roughly a year. Smashing Pumpkins, a well-known band. It's an upbeat song. It's not a song that has like a really bad message to it or anything, and that's something to keep an eye on too. There's definitely times where I'll hear a song in a commercial and it'll be like, did they actually listen to the lyrics of this song before they used it for this detergent commercial? Because I don't think they did. But it's so weird to me. But again, I'm old, so when I hear this stuff, I'm probably one of the few, right? And everybody else like, yeah, it's an okay song. Not really thinking, the subject matter doesn't seem to suit. But hey, but Beguiled I think could work. And then Let It Rock by Kevin Rudolph. Little Wayne on that one as well. This song's fantastic. I've always liked Let It Rock. I think it's got a really good beat. And again, it's one that everybody would know. It's an older song, yes, but it's one that I think could work as a goal song. It's Like That by Run DMC. I'm talking about the Jason Nevins version of it, of course. I love that one too. And again, you have the beat to it. It's an upbeat song. It's one that if they wanted to loop it, yeah, absolutely, you can do a loop of the chorus. And it doesn't have to be too repetitive, too out there. And again, Run DMC I think could work depending on the location. And as a goal song, I think, yeah. And there are others too. Like Tricky gets played in every single National Hockey League game ever. I don't know that Tricky would work as a goal song though. And that's the odd part. I almost said tricky part. There's 2 3 Days Grace songs. So I try to make sure that if a band I have 2 songs I'm putting up there, that I put them on the same line. I Am the Weapon by 3 Days Grace. That is a really good song. It's not as well known as most of the others on this board, but that could absolutely work as a goal song. And Riot. I've always been a fan. And I've even made the argument that Riot by 3 Days Grace would work as a goal song for Vancouver. And the idea that you can't have that in Vancouver. People remember. Yeah, people never let you forget. So why not lean into it and take Riot by 3 Days Grace, make that your goal song. They're a Canadian band. It can absolutely work. It's a fun song. It's one that's got a really good beat to it. I know, I've seen it live twice. It's one that the whole crowd can get into. And so, yeah, Riot. 3 Days Grace. So, again, I know I'm in the minority there. I know most people would say, no, you can't do that in Vancouver. Yeah, we got to keep simple minds, right? Lagrange by ZZ Top. So I'm thinking more along the lines of, now obviously Dallas has Pantera, but if Houston gets a team at some point, Lagrange by ZZ Top is right there. And the best part is, it's an old song, but it's got a good beat. Everybody knows it. You hear it all the time. It's one that you may not even be aware it's called Lagrange. But once you hear it, you're like, oh yeah, that one. It's a good song. And again, it's about a song that, and you can get your DJ to go ahead and remix it and do something a little unique with it. But I think it can work. Now, Slipknot, the band I'm wearing the shirt for, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. But Unsainted and The Devil and I are both songs that would be very, very good, I think, as goal songs, especially Unsainted. Unsainted's a fantastic song that could work. And then you get into Ministry, and this is where it's really not going to happen. Breathe by Ministry, one of my all-time favorite songs. I love the beat of that. And a lot of these songs are ones I actually use when I'm doing the treadmill every day. But Breathe by Ministry is great. And Hail to His Majesty would be my goal song. Yes, if I was picking a personal goal song, Hail to His Majesty by Ministry would be that one. Now, the problem is, they're going to have to bleep a lot of stuff in it. And that's where things get tricky with some of these bands. Is you're going to have to basically edit out a lot of the more colorful language. You'd have that with Slipknot. You're going to have that with Ministry. And in some cases with 3 Days Grace, you're going to have that as well. But as we've seen recently, songs can work. CeeLo's Forget You, that's not what it was originally called. And yet every time, I think it's in Washington, every time the opposition scores, they play that. So, but we know what he's actually saying. It's not Forget You. But anyways, one of the songs I'm kind of surprised isn't being used as a goal song is The Best by AWOL Nation. I like that one a lot. I think that one has it has the right beat. It's there's nothing offensive in any of the lyrics to it, and it's a great little bopper of a song that I know may not be as popular as Sail, but I think it's a better song than Sail. Yeah, I'm willing to say I think The Best is better by AWOL Nation than Sail, even though I'm pretty sure Sail was a much bigger hit. Walk by Pantera. Even into Dallas territory here, aren't I? Because, of course, Dallas's goal song is Pantera, and if somebody else used Pantera, might be fighting words. But Walk is such a great song. Like, to this date, if that comes onto the radio, I just kind of stop what I'm doing and turn up the radio and listen to it. Yeah, the radio's this thing we used to listen to back in the day. Yeah, it's like Sirius FM, yeah, that kind of thing, or Sirius XFM. You guys know what I'm talking about. But Walk by Pantera, I think, would be an excellent goal song. Bullets by Creed. Now, Creed in general sucks. And I say that in all honesty. Most Creed songs I've ever heard, I'm like, nah. And at the time, when they were popular, I was like, this song Hire's kind of cool. But Bullets is such a like it's like Creed decided we're gonna release one really, really, really good song. And just to show we can do it. And Bullets is such a... Now, I don't know if the fact that it's called Bullets would mean not going to happen, but it is an excellent song. The Warning, a band that I discovered going to a concert a year ago today. It's a year ago today, according to my phone, that we went to that concert, and I took pictures. And, The Warning were fantastic. And their most recent video that I've seen is More. This is a popular song. It's a new song. They're a new band, newish anyways. And I think More by The Warning works as a goal song. I think it does. I think it can absolutely work. And another one I'm kind of surprised isn't used. It's played at every hockey game as well. Dragula by Rob Zombie. There are other Rob Zombie songs I could have used as well. Rob Zombie, his movies are not for everybody, but his music, it's fun. His music's just fun. And again, I could have picked a lot of different songs from Rob Zombie, which I think could have worked. Now, Rammstein had to be on the board because everybody knows Rammstein's my favorite band. Now, picking songs from Rammstein that I think would work as goal songs is a little more difficult. Deutschland works as a song to be played apparently only in Edmonton by their DJ. I haven't heard it yet this year, but I know in Edmonton they tend to play Deutschland about once a game. But it doesn't work as a goal song because none of the teams are from Germany. So even if you've got a Leon Draisaitl who, when he scores, you're like, yeah, Germany. And maybe you can make that a personal goal song in Buffalo for Peterka. He may not want that. But there are two songs of theirs that I think could work as goal songs. Asha zu Asha, great song from their first album, and Firefly, which is from their third album, which was really arguably their best album. It's a debate Yvonne and I have had a few times about the best albums from Rammstein, and basically we're like, well, Mutter's probably number one, Sehnsucht probably number two, and then there's a whole battle for who should be the number three album. But Firefly, great song, and I think it could work if at some point in time the Calgary Flames say, this TNT thing, we could go another way. Firefly works because they have fire for their goal celebration, and Rammstein is made of fire. So it just works. I think that absolutely works. Is it going to happen? Nah, it won't happen. If you're looking for an Eminem song, Lose Yourself is right there. Lose Yourself is right there. You can pick various parts of the song. Lose Yourself, when that came out, that was not just the most popular song. What amazed me with Lose Yourself was everybody was listening to it. I remember when it came out, and that's when MP3s were really popular and everything, everybody was listening to Lose Yourself. I was working an office job at the time, and we would have music on our computers. It's strange, right? Not supposed to, but we did. And Lose Yourself. Everybody's listening to Lose Yourself. And it was just, that was the song. That is the song by Eminem. I would also say that from a Detroit perspective, 8 Mile could work. There are various songs from Eminem and from D12 which specifically talk about Detroit in the area that could be really good. So, yeah, Lose Yourself is one that to me is really, really obvious. And then the problematic Ghost. Problematic because Ghost has so many excellent songs that have a great beat and they're a lot of fun to sing along to and dance to, because I've been to a Ghost concert too. But the subject matter of almost every Ghost song means it probably not. Probably not. Because you'd be like, yeah, this is kind of a fun song. What did he just say? What was that? Anyways, and so that's the thing with Ghost. A great band. I love the band a lot. I think that really, and one thing too is like you can lean into the classic rock side of things too. I think there's some good classic rock songs out there that are not on the board that I think could work as a goal song. So my challenge to you is, so first off, Hail to His Majesty My Ministry. That'd be the one that I would choose for, if it's personal goal song, and if I was, we have a meetup, if there was a song to play when I score it, that'd be the one. Now, if I'm picking from my list, just from my list, the song that I would be most likely to use, I'm kind of liking AWOL Nation's the best. That's kind of the one that I think would work. But again, that's just me. And again, that means that when you score the goal, the chorus of that'll be playing, the fastest part of the song will be playing, that kind of thing. Or if the crowd can handle something a little bit heavier, you go with Dragula. Dragula's fantastic. And again, it's Halloween time of year, so I've always thought it might be kind of fun to have goal songs that are, different themes. So you'd have a goal song for October, it'd be a Halloween kind of, scary movie kind of theme song. And then when you get into Christmas, you could have like a really fun carol or something like that. Like you could change your goal song during the year based on the season. We could go with all Irish music on March the 17th, for instance, for St. Patrick's Day. But I'd be interested to know your thoughts in the comment section below. Again, it's a topic that I know people are very into, and they really get very invested in, ranking which songs are better than which. But clearly, I was a bigger fan of some of the more generic stuff out there because I think the important part of a goal song, I think, is getting the crowd into it. It has to be a song that everybody can enjoy, and that can get tricky because finding a song that somebody age 10 through 70 is going to enjoy, male or female will enjoy, and it won't matter their background. They're still like, that song's kind of fun. That can be difficult. So I don't envy teams for trying to figure out exactly the right song. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below as always. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. You just happened upon this video. And this is just a fun, casual video. Again, it's just all opinion. Opinions can be wrong too, absolutely. But again, it's all based on opinion. So let me know your thoughts. Which song do you think deserves a run as a goal song for a team? Which song are you surprised is not used as a goal song in the National Hockey League, either by a team or by a player? And so that's a topic we could discuss at some time too. If you were going to have a song for Sidney Crosby, a song for Connor McDavid or Connor Bedard or whoever, what song would most suit them? So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below as always. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, because if you don't, it hurts my feelings. And hey, thank you guys so much for all your support. I will talk to you again soon.